Hello, nerds, and welcome to Foreign Nerds Gaming. You're on with Happy Bandit, and I have a confession to make. This video is not being it's not live commentary. I'm having to record this after the fact because I screwed up the audio. But in case you missed it, last time I got ender pearls, diamonds, well, and ender pearl, some diamonds. Everything's going great. Tons of iron. Everything's going really well. And so I decided I was going to mine out some obsidian there. Ended up with half a stack of obsidian. And went over around that way and got a bunch of gravel too. The wife and our friend Mrs. High Llama will be very proud because I dug out all the gravel. Now I'm throwing it into fire because I don't want it. Just sort of clearing up the problem with the way I'm doing this, where it's very nomadic and not really keeping a base anywhere, is that the inventory gets full very fast, and you know, it's one of those things you got to deal with. But you know, I explored around this cave a little bit. A little bit more. I didn't really find anything real useful. I found like one more emerald, but that's not going to be all that helpful. You know, and a little more iron, a little more gold. So, killed some stuff. And so I decided to head on out. Of course, it was night when I went out. So, karate chopped with a sword that guy. Then, I just sort of put myself in a little hole here for the night to plan out, and I realized there's just a few things left that I wanted to get, and lo and behold, I come out of this little cave here, and the first thing I see are cows, which leather was one of the things that I was wanting, and I'm glad neither of those guys messed with me, but so I went over there. And killed the cows. The things that I was really looking for, really wanting in order to continue on, was leather, sugar cane, apples, and watermelon, if I could find any. So I did a lot of cow killing, and man, you know, I feel so dumb. I even looked at the DHWH settings ahead of time, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's all right," but it wasn't because we had to change the way we have stuff hooked up here. Spoiler alert: it rains the entire rest of this day. That's one thing I wish they would fix. It seems like it rains a lot in Minecraft. Anyway, so after I got some leather, I went on the hunt for apples. Took me a while. Went through 3 or 4 trees. But eventually... Oh, spoiler alert, I guess. You know... Oh, look, apple. Yay! Again, already my inventory was full, so got rid of some zombie flesh. So, but in the midst of going looking for these apples, I ended up with all this wood. So I've got like half a stack. I've got over a stack of different kinds of wood. I know that, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But look, another apple! Yay! So I got greedy. Didn't find any more though. Ended up with just the 2 apples. Came over here and look what I found. Sugar cane. I'm not too surprised. Sugar cane seems to grow a lot more prominently now than it did a few versions ago. But so I swim over there and get that sugar cane. Nothing too exciting. So after that, I realized I needed feathers, so I found chickens. And I thought that was another ravine. I had just gone past the ravine, so I was just making sure. But so I ended up going on rather extensive chicken killing streak here. Trying to get enough enough feathers to go with all the flint that I had found, and so kill a bunch of chickens, get a bunch of feathers and raw chicken. Food is always helpful, but it certainly is not something that I'm lacking this go around. I've had a lot of luck finding food, so. But eventually I decided that I had found enough chickens. But there was one more chicken, and I finally tracked him down. I couldn't find him for the longest time. And then every mob in the area was after me suddenly. So I decided that I was just going to run away. And with not great success. Those skeletons are really getting after it. Ugh, it's painful watching this. It's like, just ignore the stupid chicken and go. But I decided I was going to find myself a little place to stay for the night, and I saw a hill somewhere over there. I was going to go dig into. There it is. But then when I got closer, there was a little bit of a cutout. You'll see here in just a second that I crawled into and decided to stay there. Yeah, here it is. I don't know how I missed that spider, but he didn't miss me. But so I barricaded myself in there. Decided to go ahead and do some productive things. So I made an enchanting table, and I'm not sure what I'm talking about there. Oh, and I smelted all the gold and iron I had and cooked all the raw stuff. So I decided to enchant my bow that I made, and I got power 1. You'll see here in a second. And for 1 level, that's kind of what I would want. Wouldn't expect much more than that. I thought about enchanting my diamond pick, but decided against it for now. And then decided to go ahead and enchant my armor, because 4 levels for enchanted armor gives you that little bit of protection there. I got 2 protection 1 and 2 projectile protection. It's hard to say. I debated about making a diamond sword, but I decided with 3 diamonds, I decided to wait. I didn't want to make a diamond sword and then end up, somehow going through it before I got to the Ender Dragon. And eventually I just make a... Oh, geez, sorry. I just made a... what's it called? An iron sword. There we go. One thing I'm talking about here is all the junk I can get rid of. The sugar cane, the leather, I won't need that anymore. And I decided, I would go ahead and hold on to those string just in case I go through that bow, because between the nether and the ghasts and the Ender Dragon and all that stuff, bows are just they're so helpful. I went ahead and made my golden apples there. Get those made, have them ready, and then I sort of packed it up and headed on. I ran through the this birch forest here. I decided I'd go through the birch forest, see if there's anything interesting on the other side, and found that I'd burned down half of it just by my presence. I'm not sure what I think of the birch forests. I don't see that they're really all that useful. But anyway, so I get to their side, and they were just extreme hills, I believe is probably what they are. I didn't look at see what biome it said, but I'm almost positive it's extreme hills, because those hills look pretty extreme to me. Heyo. Anyway, so I ran up here, and I don't know. I was a little bit nervous about doing anything else. I know my goal is to get to the end, but that path has to go through the nether, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking there. But then I saw these pumpkins. I thought maybe there's a melon up here, so I went and looked, and guess what? No melons. So I'm one of these people where I'm always like, okay. All right, well, I've gotten where I had intended to get to. I'm going to keep going a little bit. And then a little more. And then a little more. And finally, I decided that, you know what? I gotta stop putting it off. And so I made another portal. And lit it up. Hop in. Come on. Hop in. What am I looking around for? I don't know. Go. What are you doing? I'm apparently a really bad audience for myself, because I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? Just get in the portal. So, okay. There we go. We're in the portal now. So, get into the nether, and it's not the worst nether spawn I've seen. Not the best either. So, it'll be interesting. So anyway, sorry about all this post commentated stuff, but join us next time on 4 Nerds Gaming.